Hello, hello. I am coming to you from my messy kitchen tonight because I wanted to be at the table. Hello, everyone. How are you all? I'm sorry I'm a couple minutes late. I totally forgot to find an ambient room, and then I was having trouble finding one that didn't have loud wind sounds. I don't like the ones that are super windy, like the snowy windstorm. I don't mind the snow. It's the wind sounds that drive me nuts. So hi, hello. Here we are, ready for a live. I was going to sit here tonight and work on this Sunshine Town one. This is like a little miniature thing that I got for Christmas last year or for my birthday. I can't remember which. And I pulled out all the pieces and I'm like, I can listen to an audiobook and work on this. But there's no way, once I saw all the pieces and the directions, there's no way I'll finish it before I leave to go home for my mom's on Friday. So I'm going to put this away until I have a little bit more time. And instead, I'm going to work on my book journal a little bit, setting that up for next year so that I'm ready to do like goals for next year. Like I already know what they are. I just want to get them in the journal so that I can do those videos this week sometime. I had a very cool, like relaxing day today. I did not go to church, but I ended up watching it online because I was making cookies this morning, and I saved the message because it was so good. And it was all about hope, which is so funny. I mean, it's fitting because it's Christmas and hope is one of the Advent words like peace, hope, joy, and love. So it makes sense that there was a message about hope, but it really, like I was busy doing stuff and moving around the kitchen. And even still, I'm like, oh my word, I want to write that down. Oh my word, I need to write that down. I need to look that up. So I saved the message so that I could watch it again. Oh my goodness, it was so good. But hi. So I didn't even shower today. I did like get dressed and stuff, but it's just been a busy day. Well, it was busy morning because I had to go get groceries and then I made cookies until about noon. And then I just have been a lazy bum ever since then. I wrapped a few presents, so that's good. I ordered a few more presents, so that's good. But yeah, tonight I need to get my week set, like figure out my week and everything that needs to happen before I leave to go to New York. And even while I'm in New York, I have one friend I try to connect with, and I'm going to try to see if I can figure out how that's going to work out, and then work in my journal. And I'm listening to my Patreon book club book, which is Once Upon a Dickens Christmas. It has 3 short stories in it, and I've already read 2, so I just have the 3rd one left. So I'm going to make progress on that. But hello, everyone. I'm glad you're here. It's been a hot minute. There are 149 of you here. Holy moly, we just got started. So hi. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Vaughn. Hi, Lee. What are you guys reading? How has your weekend been? Angela's on time for once. Yay. Hi, Kat. Hi, Victoria. Reading only fun things for the rest of the year. I love that for you. Yeah. Well of Ascension and walking on the water. Cool. Today would be a great day for reading sprints. Here I am. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Lindsay's here. Katie. Merry Christmas, Katie. Stacy reading The Love Note. Oh, is that her newer one? An Amish Christmas Bakery. Cool. Yeah, it's been pouring all day here today. I thought at one point I might go out to get a few more gifts, but then I could hear the rain. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not going. I'm not going anywhere. Great Alone. You just finished it. Did it end up being 5 stars, Michelle? Because I know you were thinking that it would be. Count of Monte Cristo is so good, Vaughn. I hope you're enjoying that. Chapter 2 into Christmas by the Book. Yeah, The Great Alone was really good. Oh, I need to pause and go get my charger. It's in the other room, and my little low battery thing just popped up. Maybe I'll get a reading sprint going, and then we'll hop into comments after. At least that way you can start reading. We're just going to start right off. So go ahead. It's 38. just 38, 48, 50. Just reach to the top of the hour. We'll do just a little bit more than 20 minutes. And I will go charge my phone, my computer. Save. So reach until I'll get this going for you. Put it down here so it's nicer. All right. We'll be back in a bit. All right, all right. Come on back. My computer is charging. I should be good to go. I got some things just a little bit organized for the week, starting my to-do list, and connected with a friend who wants to see me before I go. Made a plan for that. I go tomorrow to get my hair done. Very excited about that. A little self-care action. There's no way I'm going back through all of every comment ever, but I just wanted to say, Kelly, I'm sorry that you've been sick for 3 weeks. I feel like I have some kind of congestion going on right now that does not want to go away, and it's really annoying. So I hope that you're feeling a little better these days. Lindsay, it's nice to see you. How are you doing? I love Dear Mrs. Bird, and welcome. I'm glad you could make it tonight. Yeah, so many of you guys are here. I love it. Start a couple. Emily is watching while you were sleeping. This is my favorite Christmas movie to watch. It's like nostalgic for some reason, but I just love it. I love watching while you were sleeping at Christmas time. Reading Keeper of Velocity's Exile. Have a virtual book club tonight. Love it. Frozen River, how are you liking that? I really want to read that one. Didn't get to it. Hi, Kim. Hi, Kathleen. Jen is here. And another Kimber Jan. Hello. Kelsey, tell me about this. Are you with other people? Are you solo? What are you doing? That's very cool. Birthday reading retreat. Just like on your own? Did you get a hotel room? Are you in an Airbnb? Tell us more. I would like to know more about that. Hi. Hi, Anna. A hopeful and positive middle grade book. I feel like in general, middle grade books are more hopeful and positive by nature and by nature of their intended audience. I feel like most of them are hopeful and positive. Like, are you looking for a contemporary, a historical? I'm sure we could give you some ideas. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Jamie and Jen and Chelsea. Emily. Shout out to Emily. What's up, girl? Thanks for joining in sprints tonight. Where's Max? He's usually here with us too. Not usually, but sometimes. Our message was joy today and finding awesome sauceum in little things and big things. Cool. I love it. My pastor has gone all the way back to Genesis because he's like, Jesus is not the reason for the season. Our sin is. Jesus would not have needed to come if sin was not the issue. So he's all the way in Genesis this month, which is kind of an interesting take on Christmas, but I'm here for it. He's really good. Happy Sunday to you as well. Hi, Jenny. Lazy days are good. Rest is good. Ordered 2 new laundry hampers. My hubby and I are doing some mandatory renovations. I love it. Getting to spend money on new stuff is always fun. Tough week battling. Oh, no. To not travel for Christmas. Oh, man. Emily, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yikes. Take care of yourself, though. Just got back. Yay for getting out, avoiding the rain. My Alexa just gave me a notification that excuse me. There's a flood watch in Richmond right now until 9 p.m. or something. So I'm glad I didn't go out today. Thank you very much. I really want to read Janice Hallett. I really want to. Lindsay got me very intrigued. I'm trying a sci-fi called Red Rising. I've heard such mixed things about that book. It was foggy for Rhonda. Just finished. Ooh, how did you like it? I need to read that one. Raining in Canada too. La Rosa. Hi, Denise. Listening to King Alive and reading the Heaven and Earth grocery store. I've heard good things about the Heaven and Earth grocery store. Not necessarily from people that I typically watch on BookTube, but when I went to an independent bookstore, I don't know, like a month ago or so now, last time I went, she was like, this is so good. I'm like, oh, okay. Yay. Hi, Sam. Thank you. Reading Christmas. I don't know what that is. My brain. I'd start a winter in New York. Nice. Lena is chipping away great alone. Hi, Lena. 4.5 stars. Oh, good. The last little bit fell flat. Not bad, just a little bit. Yeah, gotcha. Lee lives 2 hours away. Oh, from Gatlinburg. Yes, it was fun. I agree. I was in the comments. Door-to-door bookstore. Yes, so good. Lovely ambience. The channel is called Soothing Ambience is the name of the channel. This one's called Christmas Ambience, Christmas tree, emoji, / winter fireplace burning. That's what this one is called. But the channel name is Soothing Ambience. Hello, Monet. Love the crackling fire, finishing up the afterlife of Holly Chase. Fun, faking Christmas as well. Did finish audiobook The Cat I Never Named. Coming of age during Bosnian War. Ooh, 5 stars, heart-wrenching, cried 4 times, suspense-filled and moving. Whoa, crazy. Hi, Kimberly and Kim. And Leah's here. Thank you very much. Bright lights, big Christmas, and watching the Bucks in the background. Love it. Still on my way home from work. Pick up a book and join you guys. Don't text while you're driving. Be careful. Be safe. Sue. Hi, Sue. The goldfinch. Yeah, that's a big one. And I'd never had any interest in that one. But good for you. That's awesome. Help me choose my next read. Okay, Season of Love, Royal Holiday, and the Matzo Ball. I read the Matzo Ball last year. It was cute. I don't know what Season of Love is, and Jasmine Guillory is a little too steamy for me. So I would say the Matzo Ball. It's a little different take on the holidays. Although, yeah, it's not, whatever. It's a cute one. It's pouring here too. I can still hear it outside. Yeah. A couple people said Royal Holiday, Matzo Ball, Immortal Life of Henry Lax just started today, and you're fascinated. Yeah, I was at points fascinated and at points slightly bored, but overall very interesting. The Love Note by Joanna Politano is her latest, published 2020. Okay. Nice. Excuse me. I just recently read The Lost Melody by her. That's the only thing I've read by her. Hi, Randy, the literate Texan. Love that. Hello, hello. Welcome. We've only had one little sprint. 10 pages of the measure and showered. I still want to know, Kelsey, more about your little reading retreat for yourself. Or are you with other people? Let me know. Unpacking, doing laundry, listening to Comfort and Joy. I am very curious what you're going to think about that one. I really didn't like it. It's my least favorite Kristen Hanna. I just really didn't like it, but I'm curious what you're going to think. Let me know when you get there. Joined during the sprint. Got 10 pages. Good. No reading. Recorded and posted your first advent calendar video. Oh, did you get your Once Upon a Book Club box? Finally. Mine finally came this weekend. Reading Pen Pal. Nice. The Wishing Game is so good. Oh, a mystery. Monet. It's a romance mystery, though, right? I'm sure it's a romance mystery. You're my romance girl. Monte Cristo is so good. Oh, Iscaria is so good. I love it. Can't wait to start The Wishing Game. Reading The Berry Pickers by Amanda Peters. I never heard of that one. Okay, here we go. Solo reading retreat in a hotel. Yeah, I love that. Brought snacks, wine, and way too many books. That sounds fantastic. Good for you taking care of yourself, and good for your family giving you that space to do it. That's fantastic. Happy birthday to you. Reading Good Stuff, a reminiscence of my father, Cary Grant. Ooh, cool. Excuse me. I painted my nails today. Kind of a neutral. I forget. This is Shacket from the fall collection. I did green and then red. I'm like, I have one more week before Christmas, so I'll do something neutrally and then put Christmas on again in a couple days. Hi, Tammy. Sherlock Holmes and the 12 Thefts of Christmas. Fun. While you were... It might go to... What on earth? I can't interpret that today. My brain is not working. Sorry, I'm late. No worries. My friend has been in the hospital for 2 weeks. Oh my goodness. After a front-end collision. Good grief. Yeah, of course. I hope she's doing okay and recovering. That's horrible. Oh, what a great book for winter time. I really enjoyed The Snow Child. I thought the writing was beautiful. There's a scene right near the beginning where this couple who's kind of struggling a little bit, but they have I thought of them as older. I don't think they're too much older, but maybe in their 50s or something. Anyways, which is not that much older than me. But there's a snowball fight scene at the beginning that I just thought was really lovely. The way that it was all written. It's just stuck with me. I read that many years ago. Good grief. Stars Over Alaska. Nice. A way to finish. Yeah, definitely. No. Just getting home, reading Ballet Shoes and loving it. Nice. I've started it. I'm not very far in, so I'm not loving it yet. Gentleman's Gambit is more historical than romance. Fun. I had to get treated for a sinus infection. Yikes. Well, I don't go to the doctor, so I just deal with it till it's gone. In Jeremiah for Church's Advent, each year we bounce between the Old and New Testament. That's cool. Flood watches. Yeah, it's just been like buckets all day. Pouring. I can hear it all day long. Welcome, Pennsylvania. I loved Pennsylvania when I lived there. Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. Holy moly, Tammy, you're so close to the end. Congratulations. That's a huge accomplishment. That's a big book. I have Echo on my TBR. Echo is lovely, Anna. It's lovely. It will make you cry at some parts, I think. Well, I don't know if you're a crier. I don't remember if you're a crier. It's good to listen on audio if you can, because there's this magical harmonica. There's a harmonica. It's not really magical. There's a harmonica in this story that kind of is the through line through the whole thing. And music plays a part, and they do music on the audio, and it's really nice. It's so good. We are the reason for the season. What's a little guilt at Christmas, right? I know. We need a hero. It's so true. And he came. Jonathan Strange is my #1 book of the year. Wow. Taking verses from Christmas hymns and breaking them down. Oh, that's cool. I like that. It's been rainy and dreary in Georgia. Good day to be lazy and read. Perfect. I honestly didn't get any reading done today, reading Kinfolk, because I'm slightly obsessed with Love Island. And a new season of the American one came on Netflix a couple weeks ago, and I binged that whole thing and took a break from the Australia one while I was watching that one. But today I went back to the Australia one and watched a couple more episodes of that one while wrapping presents and stuff. North Carolina's been rainy too. Oh my word, even lost power. We just have a front going through apparently. 12 Dogs of Christmas, fun. Storied Life of AJ Fickery. It is really good. Just finished Keep Your Friends Close. Love it. Matzo Ball was the vote. Reading in Holidays. Yeah. I honestly don't even remember it that much. Sounds awesome. Reading Christmas Camp Wedding by Karen Shaler and needing to type a few reviews. Oh, no worries. Amy's here. Teresa really liked Comfort and Joy. There you go. I think I picked up on something very early on, and that annoyed me that I picked up on it so quickly, I guess, because it was meant to be like a bigger thing. You didn't get that one this year. I got Owl Crate. Oh, I didn't know that Owl Crate had one. That's cool. Plus the one from Etsy and 2 from Amazon. Girl, I'm with you. I have 4 that I'm opening every other day, and then that big one came that I'm going to start at Christmas. I'm not reading right now, doing stuff to get ready for the new week. Good for you. A couple chapters into Frozen River, no opinion just yet. My first Ariel Lahan takes place in your favorite state, Maine, so you're hopeful. Love it. Yeah, the Snow Child was really nice. Hello. Welcome. You didn't miss very much. We're going to get to another sprint in a few minutes here. I love that. Wishing everyone a peaceful time. I received that. Oh, man. The woman in the story I'm reading is a fantasy author. Her books apparently have dragons. Monet, who are you right now? Reading books about dragons and fantasy and a mystery. Like, where's the romance? I need to make some hot tea, I think. Just got Frozen River 2. Another book I'm looking forward to reading. Nice. There's an independent bookstore near me. I love that. Can't you tell? My word. Raining up the East Coast. Just had dinner, catching up on Spurgeon Advent Devotional. Love it. Lindsay, well done. And welcome. Perfect day to take a nap. I did not even take a nap today, but I did barely move. So it's basically a nap. Pick up Better Watch Out by Natalie Walters after that. Nice. Just getting here. Hi, Maria. Been baking for the last 2 hours. Listen to The Wishing Bridge and by Viola Shipman. Very cool. Here we go. 8 books this month so far. That's amazing, Kimberly. I have not. But I've been posting lots of videos and dealing with grief. So there's that. I've read a few. But let's go ahead and do another sprint. It is 8:18. Let's go till 45, which is 25-ish minutes. Let me edit this to say 45. Right? 15, 20, 22, 25, 27. Math. I'm actually going to do the rest of those dishes over there and put some more dishes away and try to clean up this area and make some hot water for some tea. I'm going to try the new one that I just got the other day, the rooibos. I don't ever say that well. Rooibos chai. I'm going to try that one. So, let's see. A couple more comments just came in. Jumping in from book and homeschooling. Praying wife. Nice. Just got here. Hello, Suzanne. Quality Street Girls. Cool. San Diego. Victoria, I have a brother who just moved to San Diego in July this summer. So someday I might come out there and visit. Yeah, so true, Anne. Just got here as well, Brandy. Reading The Last Lifeboat. Ooh, I hope you like that one. I enjoyed it very much. All right. See you in a few minutes. All right. Excuse me. Come on back, everyone. How did that sprint go for you? I got the dishes done. Look at that. They're all over there. I even cleaned my cast iron pan and like seasoned it a little bit and got that taken care of. I'm really bad about doing it right away, which is what you're supposed to do. But I watched a YouTube video today to learn how to clean my cast iron pan because it actually was Jordan's pan. I never really used it, but now I know how to clean it. Got the dishes done, made some tea, and this new tea that I got, this rooibos, this Numi tea. Numi is the brand of the tea, and it's rooibos chai. And it says to steep for 6 to 8 minutes, but I just tend to leave the tea bag in, let it steep. The stronger, the better. But I put a little milk and a little sugar, and it's really good. I like it. And I'm eating a ginger snap that I made today with it because it's just the perfect kind of cookie to go with a spiced kind of a tea. So perfect combo. And I listened to my book, Once Upon a Dickens Christmas. I'm in the 3rd story. I forgot to tell you guys, I'm burning a candle. This is a wood wick, which are my favorite. And it is, what's it called? Oh no, this is Huntington Home, but it does have a wood wick. Winter Fireside. And it smells really nice. Burning that. Started my goals page, just starting to pencil some things in, figure out how it's all going to fit. And listened to the book. I'm on chapter 6. I have how much left? 2 hours and 49 minutes left. We'll see how much can get done tonight. Excuse me. How did everybody else do? But I think this is where I left off. We have to have a meetup. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't know when that'll happen, but I'll have to see. He's kind of dating this girl, and they moved out there together. Maybe that will progress, and maybe there will be like a future wedding. I know it's a little early for that, he would tell me, but they've been dating for over a year, so he could. He's in his 30s. Come on, get with the program. My mom will be happy. Reading an Ivy Hill Christmas. I think I just read that. I read that this month too. It was on audio. It was cute. I don't remember it, but it was cute. How will you? Yeah, right. Poor thing. Happy to join. Yay, Beth. Spent the day making cookies with the grandkids. Love it. What kind of cookies did you make? Thank you. Yeah. There's always advances, but insurance doesn't always cover that for people. So unfortunately, yeah, it just doesn't always work as easily as you'd think it should. A friend passed away to suicide recently. Oh, I'm so sorry. Only those who loved are able to grieve. I love that. It's so true. It's very true. Because if you didn't love, you wouldn't care, right? I'm sorry about your friend passing. Good grief. Let's do it. West Coast meetup. I lived in Potterstown, so I got the Heaven and Earth grocery store. Cool. Oh, Pottstown. Excuse me. I got you. I know what you mean. Kelsey, how's your reading retreat? It is a part of life. I just feel like we need to talk about it more often because it's something we all experience and often feel alone in the midst of our grief, right? But we're not. People know what we're feeling. I mean, every situation is different, obviously, but we all can empathize because we've all been there in some form or other. Hello, Karen. I'm glad you're here. 29 of the Trouble with Tinsel, a paranormal cozy mystery. Fun. I was able to read a couple chapters. Love it, Brenda. Wrote a few pages. Yay. Was not in the headspace for The Measure, so I switched to The Madness of Crowds by Louise Penny. Sweet. Reader, know yourself, right? Know what you're in the mood for. Go with the flow. Little Cross Country Christmas. I have that on my short pile, my short list. So I've, I think the only book that's not Christmas that I'm going to read this month is Ballet Shoes, because next Wednesday, not 2 days from now, but next week, Wednesday, is the middle grade March book club for that. And I think that's the only non-Christmassy book I might read this month. I did read Same Kind of Different as Me, because that was my Patreon pick. And I did read that already, got that done. But I made a short list, and I might go grab it because I pulled it out into the other room where I've been sitting by my tree to read most of this time, instead of sitting. Usually I sit in my library room, but I've been sitting out by the tree on the couch. And so I have a short list of Christmas books that I really want to try to get to. I mean, we'll see. I might have more reading time when I get home to my mom's by the wood stove. That'll be nice, because we do a lot of just sitting around. Although I just learned recently that my brother BJ, who lives in the Philippines, he did live in Turkey for a long time. Now he's in the Philippines. He is coming home for Christmas this year, so that's kind of nice. So we'll play a lot more games. He's a gamer like me, so I'm going to be bringing some games home that he and I like, the two people games, because Rachel and Mom are not. They're not. They like Rummy Cub that we always play when I go home, but they're not big gamers. But BJ and I like to play games, so I have to find some that are good for two people. I have some, so bring some of those home. We're happy just playing Rummy too with a deck of cards. Just got here. Hi, Veronica, reading The Soldier's Wife. Welcome. 100 pages left. How the Grumps Saved Christmas. Cute and perfectly Christmassy. I love that. That's exactly the vibe that I need in my reading right now. Cute and perfectly Christmassy. In the middle of doing laundry and the water stopped. Oh no. Oh no. Michelle. I'm sorry. I'm going to read A Christmas Carol since I can't do laundry. Darn. That stinks. I'm sorry. I did not read. My brain can't focus. So I was chatting with former coworkers on Facebook. Love it. Meet up in San Diego. I'm on board with that. Oh my word, that would be so fun. Now I kind of want to plan it. Let me talk to Jeremiah. I might text Jeremiah. I haven't talked to him in a couple of days. I might text Jeremiah and see if he can hook me up with a place to stay. That's fun. Tea sounds delicious. Read a few chapters of The Christmas Fix. So far enjoying it. Nice. Happy to stumble on these sprints. Yay, welcome. Reading The All-American by Susie. I'm not going to try to say that. Well, that's cool. Women's Pro Baseball. Didn't read. Had dinner. What was for dinner? Newly 18-year-old son. Oh, bless it. Bless his little 18-year-old heart. I'm turning more Southern by the day. I started The Women of Christmas by Liz Curtis Higgs. Oh, that's cool. Elizabeth, Mary, and Anna. I love that. I was able to get a couple of chapters. Fabulous. I know. I need to get caught up with Louise Penny. Strawberry Point nonfiction. One of my mother's memoir. Iowa, turn of the century. Cozy. Lovely. Pretty sure that I just read more in one sitting than I have in weeks. 27 pages. Oh my goodness. I feel like I've only been reading audiobooks lately, and mostly while I'm driving around in the car. I have not been doing too much reading at home. And actually next sprint, I'm probably going to upload clips and get editing for a video that potentially can go up tomorrow. I don't know if I have enough or if it's going to work. We'll see. But I'm going to try. And yes, I want to get that started. Although I do have a decent amount during nap time tomorrow, so I might just wait. Maybe I'll just wait and just enjoy reading tonight. I'll just wait. Emily would like to report that she finished The Fear by Natasha Preston and loved it. Oh, good. I don't know what that book is. I've never heard of it. Is that the one she was reading on your sprints? Or is that a different one? Congratulations, Emily. Yay for finishing a book. What are you going to pick up next? What is next? That's always the fun part, picking a new one. Same Kind of Different is on your January. It's really, I really liked it. It was a really cool story of these two guys just becoming friends and from totally different backgrounds, and yeah, just how they taught each other thing. Oh, it was just so cool. It was very good. Very, very good. The Mind. No. What is The Mind? I'm going to look it up. I'm always down to find a new game. Put it right on my wish list for my mom and sister. BJ is just getting an Amazon gift card so he can purchase his own Kindle books because he is in Philippines. He doesn't want to bring a lot of stuff back home. The Mind. I don't want AI. Go away. What is this? It's taking forever. Excuse me. My Wi-Fi is way in the front of the house. Way. Like my house is that big. It's not that big. But it doesn't always work so great back here in the kitchen and in my bedroom. Okay, that's not working. That's not what I want. I'll look it up later. I'm going to write a note to myself. Let me know of any other games you guys like to play. What do you do with your family when you guys get together with your families for Christmas? I always like to hear, like, do you have traditions that you participate in? Do you guys just sit around and chat? Do you do minute to win it games? Do you watch a specific movie? Do you have any like family traditions if you get together with family or friends during the holidays? I would love to hear. Same kind of different as me. So good. So true. You've read for 699 days in a row. That's amazing, Kelly. Ballet Shoes is by Noel Streatfeild. Streatfeild, Streatfield. Noel, Noel, like Noel, but it's a guy, Noel. Maybe it is Noel. Noel Streatfeild. I think it's a guy. Oh, good night, Jennifer. Sorry you've had a long week. Thanks for popping in. I am going to put up a poll tomorrow because I don't know. I've got to take a look at, I don't know my schedule yet of when I'm home and when I'm coming back to New York. Like, I know when I'm going to New York. I haven't figured out yet when I'm coming back. And that's what I need to figure out. We may do, I don't know. I'm going to put up a poll tomorrow, though. So stay tuned for Patreon book club chat. You guys can help me decide. Wish I was a seasonal reader here writing a fantasy story while I read a summer thriller. So not Christmas. That's totally fine. I don't typically think of myself as a seasonal reader, but then I realize that I kind of am. And this year, because of my mental state and doing Vlogmas and just not having a lot of time or desire to dive into like a heavy or a deep or anything like that. So Christmas fluffier books are perfect. And some of them make me cry too. And so that's a bonus because that helps me get the tears out. So yeah, I'm into the Christmas this year more than normal. Spider Rummy for a twist. Ooh, I'm not familiar with that. Hi, Jamie. Mixing cookie dough. I know I made ginger snaps. These oatmeal raisin cookies, that was my grandma's recipe, but I used cranberry, so they're oatmeal craisins. I made peanut butter fudge, and I made no bakes, and I made Christmas crack, and I made a banana bread. I made 6 things between yesterday and today. Holy moly, who am I? We made a sugar cookie recipe, chocolate chip, peanut butter blossoms, and Russian tea balls. I love Russian tea. I'm not a fan of the little cookies, but I love Russian tea. Yeah. Thank you, Beth. It is not fun. Guy in the book I'm reading is in the military, but someone tried to kill him. He has amnesia. He thinks it's a hero from her dragon book. That's fantastic. That sounds like a lot of fun. Butternut squash hash with Italian sausage and feta. Oh my word. That sounds interesting. I'm not a huge butternut squash person, but I learned if you cube it and roast it like it's a sweet potato, I love it. I just don't like, my mom likes it like mashed up. I'm not a fan of that. Take 5. Nice. I've heard of that one. Virus. It's a card game my friends and I were obsessed with. Okay. I need to look up Spider Rummy and Virus. Is Virus like an actual, like, does it have its own deck or do you play it with regular cards? Excuse me. Good card game you can play with two people is, I have Skyjo. I enjoy Skyjo. Yep. And I love Dutch Blitz. It can get crazy. Play 9. I don't know what Play 9 is. And 5 Crowns I've played before. Shanghai Rummy. Woo! Shanghai Rummy. That sounds like phase 10. When there's specific things you need to get, that has phase 10 vibes to me. I love this list of games to look up, though. You guys are the best. Christmas Eve, we put on It's a Wonderful Life. Unpopular opinion, I really don't like that movie. I really don't like it. Play the Saran Wrap ball game. That's fun. I saw a different twist on that in my reels as I was scrolling earlier today, where it was just called the parcel. I don't know. It's like British parcel game, and they had a big bag, like a pillowcase, filled with gifts that were wrapped, and on each one there was a topic, and you had to list 3 things in that topic. This is probably like Take 5, sort of, or I forget that other game, 5-second rule, where everybody else would count 5 seconds and you had to list 3. So it was like Christmas words, Christmas things that are green or something, green holiday items or something like that. Oh no, she said green is one of her, I forget. Christmas things that start with G, something along those lines. And then one of them was greetings, holiday greetings. And you have to list 3 of them. And if you do it, you get to open the gift. If you don't, you have to put it back. So each gift inside the bag has a topic on it. I thought that was kind of cool. Mostly just talk. All my family lives locally. That was a long, drawn-out explanation that was not very clear. Sorry. I am going to bring home a puzzle because I ended up not getting puzzles done this year, and I have a couple nativity Christmassy ones. Guys, one of my Santa ones did not have the picture inside. And the cover didn't have the whole thing. Like, it didn't go all the way to the edges. I just got so frustrated every time I tried to do it that I'm like, forget it. I'll just put it away. DNF. I put it in my thrift store pile. Mexican Train Dominoes. I grew up playing that. Oh my word. Yeah, we loved that. Christmas Story from Luke by Candlelight. Drink hot cocoa and share what we hope for the new year. Oh, that's wonderful. I love that. Virtual Gin Review by cool. Love it. I'm from Spain. So my family Christmas dinners are many people eating in a sobremesa that lasts until 2 or 3. What's a sobremesa? I think that's a basic Spanish. Mesa's table. I don't know. Like a feast. Lasts until 3 in the morning. Or I love that. Late nights with family and friends. Very cool. Cute. We play Left, Right, Center, Simple, All Ages, and Parenthood with Steve Martin as always. Also Home Alone. We're Not a Wonderful Life family. Yeah. Bye, Anne. Thank you for hanging out. I gotcha. I figured you out. We play Left, Right, Center with dollar bills. Ooh, fancy. Big spender. The night before Christmas to my nephews every year. That's cool. I love that, Lindsay. I love Phase 10. The Muppet Christmas Carol. Do you know that last year I watched White Christmas for the first time? I'm like, where has this movie been all my life? I loved it. Eats a good meal, fellowship, and watch the kids open gifts. Neighborhood Santa normally comes by with a gift. That's cool. I love Carcassonne. I wonder, can you play Carcassonne with just 2 people? That might be one I bring home. I think my brother would like that. We played Dominion. Ticket to Ride, you could play with 2 people. Although last time we played Ticket to Ride, we ended up fighting about it. I love Ticket to Ride. Settlers, you really need 4. Settlers of Catan, I love, but you need 4 people. I'll have to go through my game closet. Also, so not a seasonal reader. Reading 2 Halloweenish books right now. That's fabulous, Tammy. You do you, boo. Oh, I love Skippo. I haven't played Skippo in forever. I've never heard. I need to look up Shanghai Rummy. No family left. My widow friend and I spend the day gabbing, eating, exchanging gifts, and watching Hallmark movies. I love that you have a plan, though, and you have a friend to spend time with, though. That would be really nice. But she'll be in a rehab center after. Oh, that's right, because she just had that accident. Oh, my word, Katie. Look up Mexican Train. I love Mexican Train dominoes. We played that a lot growing up because you could play with a lot of people, and I'm in a big family, so when the kids were younger, I think when I was like in college, we played that a lot. I'm glad I'm not alone. Lots of Mexican Train people. I don't know why it's called that either. Topple, 25 words or less, and 5-second rule. I could do Boggle. I haven't played Boggle in forever, and because I beat everybody, but BJ could beat me because he's a wordy writer person too. You use trains when we get stopped and can't play. That's fabulous. You could just grab the trains from Ticket to Ride. I could totally do that. Play 9 can be played with a big group. I have that written down to look up. Perfect. Love Phase 10, but I'm not that great at it. Chicken foot. What is chicken foot? I don't know what that is. Left, right, center with Hershey Kisses. That's cute. Oh, it's so cute. It's such a sweet movie, and it was on, I think it was on Netflix or Hulu. Yeah, me too. I was like, I'll do the dishes today, and I just popped into a movie and did the dishes at my mom's house. Oh my word, so good. I watched Miracle on 34th Street when I was much younger, but somehow I never saw White Christmas. Oh, that's fun, a dice version. Skippo. Hershey Kisses are a good idea. Bananagrams. Listen, every time someone brings up bananagrams, I'm like, I should have got into the board game business when I was younger, because my family, we call it speed Scrabble, and we've been playing it for decades before bananagrams ever was a thing. And that's just what it is. You use like Scrabble type tiles. You build your own personal Scrabble board. Take 2 or whatever, take 1. We played, I have a bag in my games closet with 3 sets of Scrabble tiles. They're marked, so if it's a smaller group, you could just use 1 set, but we just like to use the whole set because there's usually a bunch of us playing. Yeah, we've been playing that game for a long, before bananagrams was ever a thing. I'm like, man, we could have made big bucks if we turned that into a game. Silverme says, the chat after you're done eating. It's kind of a famous tradition here because it can last for hours. I love it. That's really cool. Very cool. Trouble. Oh, Scrabble. Oh, Trouble, Sorry, and Scrabble. I love those old school games. I need to write down chicken feet. What on earth is chicken feet? A dominoes game, clearly. Cover your assets. Oh, I just played this for the first time last summer, 2 summers ago. Quirkle. I know what that is. A manipulation. That's kind of like Rummy Cup, right? Like you play your cards in the middle and you can move things around. Is that like that? What that was? And Quiddler. I feel like I don't play Quiddler right because it's too easy. We had a big dinner with the 7 fishes. We chat and eat great desserts and listen to Christmas music. I love that. Very cool. All right, we've been chatting a bit. It's 10 after. Let's go for a full 30. You know what? Let's do 35 because I haven't done a long one. And read all the way up until 45. Let's do it. Who even am I? All right, we'll come back and chat in a little bit. Happy reading, everybody. Sorry about that. Got into my book, I guess. Excuse me. How did everybody do that time around? Let me take this off. Let's see. I got some stuff done in the other room, and then I think I'm pretty well set with my goals page. I'm going to put a monthly calendar down here for some of my ones that are 30 days. 24 for 24. And then I just started a reading goals page as well. So working on that. And I am at 2 hours and 15 minutes left in my book. So I read like 30, I got a good 30 minutes read during that sprint. Lindsay, I saw you post this Q's and Q's, and I immediately added it to my Christmas wish list, like my non-bookish wish list, just where I keep track of games and things that I am interested in. Yeah, love. It looks so cool. Apples to Apples and Pictionary. Pictionary is classic. I love it. Running Mania. Oh, to play online. Reading Core. Golf Impact fun. Quiddler is fun. Hard to type out the rules, but it's fun. Does anyone play Penty? Fast filler game, 15 minutes. Oh, cool. Kind of tic-tac-toe meets checkers. That's fun. Cat's probably long gone, but hello. I mean, goodbye. Someone talking about a game called Really Loud Librarians. No, I've never heard of that, but that sounds fun. Where the Blue Sky Begins. Good job. Popping in to say hi and bop the like. Thank you. Oh, good night, Michelle. You're probably gone too. This book is so funny. Oh, good, Katie. That's a fun one. Good night, Glenda. I want to pick up Well of Ascension, but I can't stop reading. Hey, go with what you're feeling, Victoria. 2 chapters, fold and close, updated your book journal. Nice. I need to work on my spreadsheet. Maybe I'll do that during the next sprint. I'm still so far behind on my spreadsheet. Oh, my word. Thank you. By Ellie Alexander. Cool. I am a big fan of goal videos as well. And I was debating doing like a goal wrap up for the year, but I just did one during the third quarter and I don't feel like much has changed. So it feels like it will just be repetitive, but maybe I will anyway. We'll see. Fully into one last gift. Oh, good. I love it. Happy holidays to you as well. Hi, Ruth. I'm doing okay. Something happened today. Well, my pastor's message this morning that I was listening to online while I was cooking or baking, that got me teary. And then something else happened, and I don't know. I've had a very at-home kind of chill weekend, which I think I needed. And I just like caught myself staring at my tree and thinking today, I don't know, I feel like I'm low, I don't know, low energy, low like motivation. Just kind of like, low motivation, but I baked 6 things in the last 2 days. I don't know. I just kind of here, taking it one day at a time. Thank you for asking. Good night, Tammy. I should have looked up all those games. I've got a big list now. Oh, man. Do you guys have favorite cookie recipes that you make every year? I'd love to hear cookie ideas. The ones that I made yesterday and today, none of them, I guess ginger snaps are kind of Christmassy feel. I made them because my mom likes molasses cookies and they're basically the same thing. But nothing else that I made is specifically Christmas. Yes, thank you. I will. Painted my nails. I just did that earlier today too. What color did you do, Brenda? Oh, excuse me. I feel like the comments got real quiet. How's everyone? Is everyone still reading? There's still 142 people here. Sam has been on a baking kick lately, but he hasn't made any Christmas ones. I don't know what got into me to make so many cookies all at once, but I know, well, I know because I make little tins or little containers for 3 of my neighbors, my 2 on either side, and then my landlord lives 2 over. So I make tins of cookies as their Christmas gift, and I give it to them. So that's why I made a whole bunch. So it's not just like one type of cookie in there. Grandma's cutout cookies. So good, God's grace. I love that. Fudge. Oh my word. I just learned about potato candy last year. I had never heard of it before. And I was like, how can that be good? It can be good because anytime you put powdered sugar with anything, it's good. But I had to get some from this candy shop I went to in Harper's Ferry last March when I went with Amanda and Katie for middle grade March retreat. And I had to get some to just try it out. It was good. I made peanut butter fudge today. That's one of the things I made. Yum. Shortbread cookies. Grandma's sugar cookies, Oreo truffles. Yum. Thanks for the sprint's gonna call it a night. Good night, Kim. Oh, no fun at all. I know. I just can't wait till whatever this congestion is goes away. But it's kind of in a week. Art class from Olive in June. Oh yeah. I got a bunch from that set. Is that the purple one? I like Olive in June. That's what I have too. Mine is Shack It. Shack It. The reason we got quiet is because it said, oh, no, it was not the last sprint. Oh man, my bad. It was not the last sprint. Sorry. There's still a lot of people here. I just reused the time and I didn't even notice that it said last sprint. Whoops. Sea salted brown sugar cookies from the Cafe Sucre Free. Ooh. Interesting. Peanut butter ones with a Hershey Kiss. Classic. Fruitcake. Fruitcake cookies. Bitter and sweet together. Interesting. Dark chocolate covered pretzels. Nice. Yeah. That's what these ones are. They're just a little, they're ginger snaps. So they are a little more crunchy. I don't know. I'm not a very good baker. So I felt like everything I made, I kept having issues. Like, which ones did I make? Was it the banana bread? I forgot to cream the butter and the sugar separately. I just did it right in with the banana. You're supposed to add the banana after. I don't know if it made a difference, but I haven't tried the banana bread yet. The no-bake cookies, I didn't let the stuff boil on the stove long enough, so it didn't set well. It's set now, but it didn't set well. Usually it sets a lot quicker, and it took a lot longer. These ginger snaps just were a different texture than what I was expecting. And I had to roll them into balls, but I had to it was so crumbly. So I had to like knead it like dough, but it wasn't really supposed to be dough. I don't know. It was just a weird baking day today, but they taste okay, so it's fine. Candies. Oh, nice. Pepper nut cookies. Peanut butter cups. Yum. Snickerdoodles are so good. Peanut butter blossoms and so many others. Other birds. Yay. That's so good to end the year with some good reads. That's fabulous. I really liked Other Birds. Christmas fudge. Is it like a chocolate fudge? I've only ever made peanut butter fudge, and it's the easiest. It's like in the microwave. It's so easy. But I've never made chocolate fudge. I love chocolate fudge. Yum. The recipe I used was my grandma's. So I have some of these old recipes that are like in my grandma's writing. It's a lot of shortening. I should try them with butter instead of shortening, because back in the day, like everything was shortening in oil instead of butter, I think. And so the oatmeal cookies have shortening, but it's also just not as sweet. And I haven't tried the banana bread yet, but I tried this for the first time today. These are the only ones I've made before, the oatmeal cookies. But then the ginger snaps were one of her. I just have this pile of grandma's recipes, so I pulled out a bunch of them. And then I'm throwing away. This is the no-bake cookies that I made. And every time I use this recipe, it goes wrong. So I'm not using that anymore. I'm getting rid of it. And then I forgot. I made the saltine toffee. I made that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and I made ranch crackers because that's really yummy. The saltine toffee is, I should show you guys those ones. They're so good. I had to bring these ones to a Christmas, like a worship team Christmas party last night. So these are, we call it Christmas crack. It's a saltine, and then you make a toffee, and then you put chocolate chips on it. And then I put peppermint, like I crush up a candy cane for the top of it. So it looks very festive. It's hard to see. It's getting on my computer. Yeah, these are addicting. I love them so much. So those will go in my thing for my neighbors too. And I'll probably make another batch at home because I love them. Still reading, trying to get, oh, goodness gracious. I do not like Great Expectations. I think I'm just not a fan of Charles Dickens in general. Snickerdoodles are so good. So many characters. You got to just make a list. Thank you. I love Olive and June. I'm kind of addicted. Reading The Vulnerables by Sigrid Nunez. Had surgery on my hand on Thursday. Well, yay for a lot of reading, and I hope your hand is healing well. Can't wait to read Other Birds. It's so good. I just really like Sarah Addison Allen. Husband's family makes Santa hat bugles. They're bugle chips with the open and dipped in almond bark and then an M&M. That's cute. I like that. Speculous every year for Dutch spice cookies with cinnamon allspice. That sounds really good. I love a spice, like a spice cake, a spice cookie. I might have to look that up. That sounds really good. Cornflake cookies. Oh, yeah. And butterscotch chips. Nice. There will be more. I'm sorry that said last sprint. I didn't even pay attention. I didn't even see that. Yes, we'll have probably one, maybe two more. We'll see. A chewy cookie with a crunchy edge. Yeah, that's the best. I'm just not very good. I'm not very good at baking. Oh. Chocolate and peanut butter fudge. The chocolate is my favorite. Both are boiled on the stove and involve a candy thermometer. Yikes. Melissa. I'm not wrapping things up. It's only been 2.5 hours. Oh no, I usually do 3 hours. We'll probably just do one more sprint. But yeah, I'm still here for a minute. Currently waiting on some Pillsbury Christmas cookies to bake. Is that the ones that like come in the tube? You just like cut them? Those are good. Saltine toffee sounds so good. Score bars. We call them Christmas. We call them crack. You should see my text thread with my mom and all my siblings. except BJ, who lives in Philippines because he's not on a phone. But we were we were talking. My mom was like, my sister was checking in. How's everybody doing? My mom was like, great. I made some crack today. So we just got started like going off the rails, just talking about drugs. It was really kind of ridiculous. But my brother was like, make sure it's shaken and not stirred, or stirred and not shaken. I forget what he said. And then Rachel was like, we should just start with a plant. Let's not skip ahead to crack. Like, my word, you guys. It was pretty funny. Yeah, if you look up salt, like the recipe that I have printed out is pretty much exactly how you do it. Saltine toffee cookies. I just add the crushed candy cane and it makes it very Christmassy. You can put nuts on the top. You can put sprinkles. You could put nothing and just leave it chocolate. This one says sprinkle with pecans. But I don't like nuts, so I would never sprinkle nuts on it, but you could. I have done sprinkles before. I did like Christmas sprinkles last year, but I like the candy cane pieces the best. Please do. booksandjams@gmail.com. My family makes 7-layer bars, fatty waddies. We also make skinny winnies. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Potato chip cookies. What is a potato chip cookie? I love oatmeal raisin. Cookies with chocolate chips. Ooh, I know. I would love to find an easy chocolate fudge recipe. Pillsbury sugar cookies that have the prints on them. Yeah. Pop in the oven. I love it. The best. It's really so easy. So easy. All right, let's go ahead and do one last sprint. It is 10:03. Let's go till 10:25. And this will be the last sprint. So it does say last sprint, and now it's correct. So we'll go to 25. Then we'll hop on and say our goodbyes. Last sprint, read till 25. Okay, perfect. And I might go into the other room because this chair is not so comfy anymore. But happy reading. I will see you in a bit. All right, all right. I made it back into the living room. But my computer has to sit on the arm of the couch, so I'm much closer now. It's a little too close for comfort. Oh, I'm at a point in the book where a little girl just went missing and they don't know where she is. It's very intense at the moment. So I will probably keep listening for a bit. How much do I have left? 1 hour and 54 minutes. Too much to listen to the whole thing tonight, but I'll get a good chunk of it. I'll listen for about 15 more minutes and then probably listen as I get ready for bed. Listen and play Happy Color. That is the plan. How did everybody do for that last sprint? We lost like 40 people. Oh, here's potato chip cookies. Have pound of butter, 2 sticks of butter, flour, sugar, and vanilla. Just like a basic kind of sugar cookie, right? But you crush up a cup of plain Lay's chips. Interesting. Used to make stovetop chocolate oatmeal drop cookies. Oh yeah, like the no-bake cookies. Substitute a stick of margarine with a quarter cup of mashed banana and half a stick of butter. Interesting. So then they're like banana peanut butter chocolate. That's cool. I never heard of that before. Chocolate chip with coconut and butter from a local chef. Oh, that's cool. It's another bird. You need the correct equipment. Yeah. Inconsistent practice. Agreed. Except the peanut butter fudge recipe that I make is so easy. And I don't need a candy thermometer for it. And it works perfectly. But peanut butter fudge is just like peanut butter, 10x sugar, and a little bit of vanilla. So that's basically it. Thank you, Lee. Good, you got a little bit more red in your book. Talking to my husband, that's important. Didn't get much reading done. That is okay. Up to 71, 3 more chapters, 50 pages left. Yeah, you're so close, Jennifer. 49% through Christmas by the Book. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I think I read that last year. I liked that one. Probably finished Comfort and Joy. Yeah, it didn't feel like a Kristen Hanna to me either. It was very strange. 20 pages in Crying in H Mart. Still going strong with Walking on Water. Andrew Peterson's. I need to read Adorning the Dark. Oh, he recommended that book in the other book. I'm like, what's WOW and ATD? You just said Walking on Water and Adorning the Dark. Got you. I got you. Almost finished. Thanks for the sprints. Safe travels. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me and getting some reading done. I missed y'all. Yeah, I'm doing decent on Vlogmas. I think I've missed 2 days. I just had 0 ideas and 0 energy to come up with any. I mean, I have lots of things I have a whole list of things I want to film, but I just didn't have it in me those days. And so I told myself I would give myself grace, and if those days happened, to take advantage and just like not take advantage, but to just like let it be. But so far, so good. The next sprint, that will be awesome. Lovely night. Thanks for the sprint. Such a cozy corner of YouTube. I agree. You guys make it so special for me, and I love that. Needed the mental break from holiday stress. Love it. Thanks for the sprints. Read almost 100 pages. That's amazing, Kelly. Thank you, Katie. Thanks so much for the sprints. Reading camaraderie. I can't stop yawning. All right, I better just go. I will hopefully have a video up tomorrow afternoon. We'll see if I can get it done during nap time. And then I'm going to get my hair done tomorrow, so all this gray is going to go away just in time for Christmas. Be a nice treat for myself. But thank you guys for, again, just being the best corner of the internet. I'm very blessed to have you. So thanks. And I pray that this week, as you do all the final preparations for everything, that you just, yeah, find some moments of peace and rest and joy in the midst of all of it. All right. Love you guys. Have a wonderful week. Take care.